What's up, guys? It's LuckyBoy here, and today I'm here to present to you the new best deck in the format, without a doubt, Lugia VSTAR. Yes, I honestly think this is pretty much a really powerhouse in the format, and I think it's gonna continue on until the next set probably, or something else that's gonna happen in the near future, obviously. But before I go into the list, I just quickly want to shout out pokemons.dk, the best place to get pre-order and pre-release stuff as well, and as well as good prices for some good products as well. Also, be sure to check out my Twitch, where I stream almost at least twice a week for the most part. That's my goal for trying out and hold out to that schedule. And also be sure to check out my Twitter. There's link in the description for all the things that I just mentioned there. So my Twitter as well, where I do a lot of things and share a lot of my thoughts and all that. So anyway, let's get into this list. So of course, Lugia VSTAR, the star of the show, no pun intended, by the way. Also with the VSTAR power. So the new poster child, it's basically like the new Mew Palkia, probably. We're not 100% sure yet, but the way I've been feeling with the deck so far, it's been a powerhouse for sure. So it's centralized about the VSTAR, obviously. 200 HP, weak to lightning, resist to fighting, which is the lightning weakness is not kind of good and bad as well, because there's a lot of lightning Pokemon because of Palkia anyway, but you never know, that can maybe change. But we do have Dunsparce for removing that weakness, which Palkia does not, so pretty powerful already. For 4, it's only attack Tempest Dive for 220 damage for 4 colorless energies, which is already quite a lot. And you may discard Stadium in play, which doesn't sound too good on its own, but until you read the VSTAR power and how you're getting energies on it, you're gonna understand why this is such a powerhouse of a deck. Summoning Star, the VSTAR power. During your turn, you may put out to 2 colorless Pokemon that don't have a rule box from your discard pile onto your bench, and you can't put V or GX that has rule, because they have rule box, obviously. So what you're gonna put down in the discard pile is Archeops. I know it's a fossil, but it doesn't specify basic Pokemon, so you can actually put 2 Archeops from your discard pile onto your bench with the VSTAR power. And what Archeops does is, with the Primal Turbo ability, that you can, once during turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 special energies cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. It also has a Speed Wing attack for 120, which is actually a Miltank out, so that's really nice. But the fact that it can tutor out every single special energy in the format and from the deck is pretty ridiculously busted. So we have powerful energy that finally is good. It took 2 years to be good, apparently. Paralyze a colorless, and the colorless Pokemon it's attached to, it does 20 more damage to the active Pokemon, which is already pretty nice. So if you put stack 4 on this Lugia, you're doing 300 damage and can potentially discard a Stadium. But with Choice Build as well, you're doing 330 damage on turn 2, by the way. You can do this on turn 2, which is pretty absurd to me. We also play a Twin Energy because of the amazing rares we're playing, and also Radiant Charizard. I hadn't really been too sold on Charizard yet, because my list is more Path to the Peak heavy. And that's a little bit of a factor here. But I've gone down to 2 peaks instead of I was playing 3, and to put down a Collapse Stadium, which I found pretty okay against Regis and stuff. But we are playing the amazing rares, which I really like actually right now. The fact they're good for once after so long. But that's because Archeops is so good touring the energies out, which is really nice to see. And we can power it up so easily with the raw energy, which it provides every type of energy. And if you attach it from your hand, you have to discard a card. But if you attach it from your deck with Archeops, you don't discard any cards, which is really nice to see. And we also have the Twin Energy that provides 2 energy because of Yveltal and Charizard sometimes. And what the Yveltal does is, for a Fire Psychic, Darkness, and 2 colorless, and that's really easy to do with the raw energies. With the Amazing Destruction attack, your opponent's active Pokemon is instantly just knocked out of nowhere, so that's really nice. Raikou with its amazing shot for grass, lightning, metal, 120 to the active, and you do 120 to your opponent's bench, one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, which is also really nice, by the way. We also have the V-Guard energy that is a new special energy that but the Pokemon it's attached to takes 30 less damage for Pokemon V, and you can't stack them, unfortunately. So Lugia basically is getting more tanky, or your other Pokemon for that matter, actually. I'm also playing a Rangaroo because if I draw a lot of energies, which you sometimes do in this deck, because you are actually playing a really aggressive list as well with like Research and Heavy Mani plus Crobat. So just stack the energies on top of the deck, and then you can accelerate them with Archeops so easily. It's really nice to see. Also playing the 2 Jammer. This is mostly for Evaltol, so you can go for big Parasols. Also sometimes to actually make your Pokemon tanky as well sometimes, so it has some benefits there. I begin to play Air Balloon in the deck because I feel like this deck has been missing some switch options sometimes, so I feel like Air Balloon was needed. Other than that, we just play 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Quick Ball, 3 Incense because we want these Archeops into discard pile as fast as possible. And also get consistent out to Lugia and the V-Star as well. And when we play 3 Boss, don't play the new Serena supporter because I feel like Boss is more needed, mostly because I want to target down mana fees against certain matchups, so Raikou can just punch them entirely, which I like a lot more than trying to boss up a V every time. So, and also sometimes discard card, but I hadn't have too much trouble with it, so I don't really see any problems with it. And that's pretty much all I can say about the list. It's pretty consistent. Still a couple things I actually like to include in the deck, but I hadn't really tried it out yet. But this is the list that I've been rocking with so far. So I guess there's nothing else I can say. Let's hop into the line and see what happens. Let's get into this game here and see what is gonna happen, obviously. Who knows? Who knows? Unfortunately, we lose the coin flip, so anything can basically happen at this point. And we do start the Lugia and a couple other things, so that's nice to see. We hit a Center Scourge apparently, so that's okay. Or it can maybe actually be kind of scary. I actually can't really remember Center Scourge too much. You made this card and energy. Okay, it's only 1 energy. I thought it was like per energy or something. Okay, so we don't really need Dunsparce in this matchup the way I see it actually, so Charizard can be really good here. I guess we discard the Dunsparce and maybe the double turbo actually. And when we get we priced the Evoltor apparently, and also an Archeops and a Lugia. So we priced a couple things here. Also priced double turbo energy, which is not too good. I actually think I'm gonna grab another Lugia maybe. Don't really see what else I wanna grab here. I guess we grab double Lugia just in case we're gonna lose the one Lugia here. Who knows? Bench this. And I guess we attach to the active. And then we just draw 6 cards with Crobat, why not? We do get a Research, and I don't really like to discard this hand. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So, I guess because I don't want to get rid of like 2 V-Stars already. So I actually think we're just gonna do Read the Wind and discard the Archeops to draw 3 cards. So even that attack is actually not too bad on Lugia as well. So I'm a big fan of that for sure. Unfortunately, didn't get access to another Archeops here. Here's the Center Scourge VMAX, which we can technically KO here next turn. We do have all of our powerful energy in the deck though, so that's actually an option we have. Because we can take, we can take the KO. It should be fine. It should be fine. We have space for all of our Archeops, so that's really nice to see. It also depends on what we're gonna draw here next turn. We have a Crobat for my opponent. Draw some cards, obviously. I still think it was fine not discarding 2 V-Stars because again we're only playing 3. My original build had actually played 4 because I was just really focusing on consistency a lot. But I feel like 3 was fine sometimes. But only playing but if you draw too many and with a Research, it can maybe be problematic sometimes. There's a Radiant Greninja. Okay, I actually like this combo a lot, actually, with the Magma base on Greninja. This is why I really like Greninja a lot. Yeah, I'm just a big fan of Radiant Greninja in general. Like, the card is so insanely good. Like, it's so good of a card. We are getting money, though. My hand was actually pretty stonkus, actually, to get a lot of cards out. Unfortunately, we're missing, like, one card now to actually set the whole up. We didn't get the Archeops I was hoping we could get there, so... Unfortunately. Twin Energy. Unfortunately, we are an Archeops off, so... I probably set this up, maybe. I mean, if we hit this center score and discard the Steam, it's not the worst thing that can happen, so... It's not the worst, so... We can do 220. I mean, we can do a lot of damage, and we can maybe set up for a Raikou play for next turn, so... That's not the end of the world. I think this is fine, actually. Yeah, I think this is fine. So I guess we attach 2. And just hit it as hard as possible. Maybe attach a double turbo, I guess. How much do we do? Do 40. We do 120 with the 2, so now 160, 200 next turn. Yeah, the V-Guard doesn't even protect us if we attach an energy now, so... It won't really change the outcome, so... Gonna bench the Raikou. And we're just gonna Tempest Drive here for 310. Unfortunately, we are 10 short. Unfortunately, we're 10 short here. But we can take the attack with the Raikou here next turn. But we are 1 energy short here. Oh, we can actually KO that set discard next turn. We can actually attack with Charizard, funny enough. This is also why I really like Charizard a lot. This is why I begin to like Charizard a little bit more. I can definitely see the reasons with Charizard to actually hit turn 2 already with like 1 energy at a time. So that's really nice to see. Unfortunately, my hand stinks right now. We can't really... We are in top deck mode though, but I think we thinned the deck out with a lot of cards here, so that's nice. Yeah, we really needed that Archeops into this card power button. It could be really nice. Because maybe we could KO it. And my opponent's gonna mine me. Okay, I actually don't say no to that, that's for sure. But we have to draw an Aurora Energy to make this work with the Raikou. Do I risk with the Raikou here, or do I just go up with Lugia? Or maybe Charizard. One of them for sure. Like, I really feel to actually go up with Raikou here. And just hit hard. Which doesn't sound like the worst thing. Like, it doesn't sound like the worst thing to do. There's a Hyper Potion as well. Okay, I'm actually glad we didn't use that. That could actually be really bad for us. There's another Magnet Basin. Okay, so we're just gonna power up another Center Scourge. Now, do I really risk it with... I think I do almost. Like, if we hit the Center Scourge... But we can also play it safe for Charizard here. But I guess we need boss next turn anyway, so... I mean, they have to go through a lot of energies anyway, so I don't see too much of a problem with it, actually. I think we're gonna attach the Jammer here, I guess. And then we gonna quick ball away the Marnie. Get ourselves a Rangaroo. Bench the Rangaroo and we're just gonna Marnie. And just hope we're gonna draw at least one Aurora Energy, that's all we need. We did not get a single Aurora Energy. Oh wow, not even an energy in general. Gonna stack the Lugia, I guess. And that's a really amazing top deck. Wow. I like to see, you love to see that. Wow. That was an amazing top deck, holy smokes. So now we can actually hit, so now we can KO the active plus set up the bench center scored, which we are trying to set up the way I see it, so. And we get free prize, and we got Yveltal now. Unfortunately, Yveltal's not going to be too useful anymore, because we are already down all of our raw energies, basically. Almost. We still have like 2 more left. I mean, we have 1 more left we can use Charizard with, but we can only attack with one of the amazing rares per game. And we have to decide which one we're gonna use. I was thinking of Yveltal to hit a fully HP center squad, but with it priced, I didn't really see that happen. Charmander on the bench. Oh, I can actually. What if I actually maybe played a Charizard that from not celebrations, but what is the set's name? It is. The set name is. Oh, I actually forgot. I actually forgot. Oh, it's from Pokemon Go. That was the one I was thinking about. But we do just win now because of they didn't evolve. So we actually gonna win because we can just put the last Aurora Energy. Maybe we can actually take free prizes now. Our last free prizes. Okay, so apparently we got the win against Center Score. So that's actually really nice to see, and we got a lot of prizes as well. Anyway, let's get into another game and see what happens. See what's gonna happen here in this game here. We do win the coin flip this time, so let's see if we can actually get a really crazy turn 1. Who knows? Who knows we can get it? I actually sometimes just forget that Arceus is not a basic Pokemon, so I'm like, when I see it, oh, I have a basic Pokemon, why do I do a mulligan? And then I realize, oh wait, it's not a basic Pokemon. But it looks like we're up against Arceus Pikachu, so that can be kinda interesting for sure. But we do start the Punker, which is not the greatest starter for sure. I will admit that that's not a great starter. Especially because they play a heavy path to the peak builds as well, so I don't think the V-Guard's gonna be too useful here in this matchup, so that's just me personally. We have priced on a Yveltal and a Lugia, or not Yveltal, Arceus and a Lugia VSTAR. We have the rest of the basics as well. We're priced on an Aurora and a powerful energy. Okay. Hopefully we don't get path to the peak turn 1. That could be really bad if that actually happens. Because then we only have Collapse Stadium as the out for it. I think we attached the DC here actually. Or maybe the twin actually. I'm not too sure which one I should attach, but I think maybe the twin is fine. They have a twin, not twin, double turbo energy as well. Okay, not a huge surprise. Like, Arceus Dex is playing 4 double turbo energy, so it's not a big surprise obviously for us. So, but our starter is probably the worst starter in this matchup because we really need that out to path to the peak at one point. But now they're getting to set up their entire combo setup obviously, so that's not good. It's not good for us. They're Trinity charging and nothing else. Okay, so they probably don't have too much else to work with. And I don't really know if I want to mine them or not, but I think we have to anyway. So a powerful energy, that is nice to see, but I don't really think it's gonna help too much. I mean, we need to KO these Pikachus no matter what anyway, so I don't know. Double Troop is so awkward to use here. We have to test this. We have 1 priced anyway, so it's gonna be a little bit wacky as well. We have 1 card short to actually have it. We are like an Ultra Ball away from actually having it. Hopefully a Rangaroo is gonna give us the card we're looking for. We got a V-Star. Just 1 card off. 1 card off, unfortunately, so I unfortunately think we have to do this, so So far we haven't got a crazy turn or anything, so minus 20 plus 20, yeah, we do 220 now. I'm not too sure if this V-Guard is gonna do the job, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Gotta KO the Arceus. And right now we have to hope that they don't get down the Pikachus here. Oh, we got more energies. Ugh. I was thinking of maybe putting the Aurora on top of the deck, but I was not thinking too straight there, so unfortunately that is the case. So I'm afraid we have to lose 2 energies now. They just got a boss up on Archeops. Am I missing something? Ultra Ball for this card, Choice Belt and Palpad. Oh, it does 120 damage already. And it's what? This. And they're getting the flying Pikachu. Oh, they don't have energy for it. Oh, see, that's a good sign here. And they flip tails on the attack. That is so huge for us. I'm gonna put this Aurora on top. And we drew another raw energy. Wow, that's so unfortunate to draw, actually. That is such an unfortunate draw. That means we can't really use Yveltal anymore. So I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't really know what to do. I think we have to use the Turbo here and... yeah, we have to attach to the Archeops here. I don't think Charizard's gonna do the trick anyway, so... yeah, I should attach maybe a Roll Energy here instead. Yeah, I should have done that instead and just save the Power Energy. That was actually a really bad play from my side, unfortunately, so... but we have to, but we have all the oranges. But my opponent's just gonna concede. Okay, that's apparently a fine decision, I guess. Maybe we get doing too much pressure. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, let's get into another game and see what happens. Let's get into another game here and see what is gonna happen. Hopefully, I wish we wanna go first here. That's my, and we do get it this time again. Oh, I thought we were gonna start with Punkaboo again. That could be really sad if that actually happened. But nope, not this time. We are up against Giratina here. My hand is kinda okay. I guess we test the powerful energy and yeah, I guess also Choice Belt and just pass. I don't really want to use an instance before I know what we're gonna draw here, because I wanna like maximize my chance to actually see the Archeops here first, or the V-Star, and just see what I draw first. Because if we draw an Archeops here, we can just instance for another Archeops, and then we can get a lot of cards out of our deck after that. So that could be really nice to happen. So we can actually get 2 Archeops down, and then probably set up for Lugia. Who knows? An Ultra Ball is also not bad if we draw that. So okay, so we're just gonna do Giratina stuff here, like the usual Giratina stuff. Like, I think I've seen this too many times already, because again, I've been playing a lot of Giratinas lately, so I think I've been seeing this too many times. So are they gonna get the Cramorant turn 1 attack? Who knows? Who knows? Now they have the Cramorant set up. Do they have a switch card? Or they don't, actually. Okay. Got another boss. I don't really like to see the double boss getting away already. We have the last boss on deck, but it's just... not super good here. Losing too many bosses. I was hoping we could get at least an Archeops or something else. Our Crobat unfortunately is priced, so... not that it's like matter too much, but... it could come up, maybe. It could come up. Who knows? So... oh, we actually got exactly what I was needed. Okay. So what do we even discard here? Second card. I think a Lapstinger, maybe? I guess. Yeah, I guess we discard the Lapstinger. I don't really see too much use of it. So we discard these 2. Grab the V-Star. Then we do the summoning star attack. Grab double Archeops. And then if I actually caught something into a Raikou, I could actually kill both Comphase, and I actually want to do that, so unfortunately that did not happen. I'm actually gonna play down Path to the Peak actually, so Primal Turbo. We are attached for turn. I think I'm fine with just one here. We're also priced at a raw energy again. And that's wind energy. I actually think, I don't know why, but I priced a lot of energy so much. That's insane actually. I think we just attach this and be fine. They can maybe play Marnie, who knows. If they want to attack with Tina, they have to use Chorus here, so. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna attack and be fine with it. Like, I can attach Air Balloon to Lugia anyway, so it's fine. We got the Charizard from the prices, so that's nice to see. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be too utilized anymore, so. We also only have one Choice Belt left anyway, so. Yeah, it's kinda hit or miss now. Do they have another Switch card or another Comfey? We did lose on a Comfey, I noticed that, so. They only have one left. Aside the one that is in play already. They do have the V-Star, which is not a big surprise for me, honestly. Like, they probably had the V-Star in general. Like, they play a 3-3 probably. But they can also draw a little bit awkward as well. I think the Peak might actually have done the job here. Air Balloon on the Greninja, so they are getting another card. So it doesn't look like they have Chorus in hand or access to it. Maybe the Peak also shut, but also because Peak does shut down. Okay. Temple or Sinnoh as well. Okay, so they already have Chorus in hand. They're just looking for cards, maybe. I assume. Okay, I'm not too sure what exactly my opponent is trying to do, but hey, that's fine, I guess. Scoop Up Net on the Greninja. They already triple Scoop Up Net down, and they can use Greninja again. And now Mirage Gate is live as well. And that's a little bit scary, honestly. So, I think. Oh, but I don't think they have a task for turn unless I'm mistaken for something else. The Peak definitely did a decent job here. Here comes Mirage Gate number 1. How many Mirage Gates do they have? That's the question. They already manually retreated, so they need another switch card as well to make it work. More conceal cards. They are looking for a switch card apparently. And I'm pretty sure they had not attached for turn yet. So that's still an option, so they can still do that. Here comes Lumineon. They still hadn't used Supporter for turn as well, but why didn't we lost on Chorus before? I don't really get that. Okay, so now we're thinking, it also just shows that they had Lumineon the whole time, but did not have access to it. They were just waiting to see if they could get the card without putting Lumineon in play, which I actually kinda understand. Definitely understand it. And now they're at 9 cards in the lost zone as well. And here comes Cramorant. Oh no, they're gonna come with the Spit Innocently attack here. Unfortunately, we are also missing a energy on the Lugia. Escape Rope is so bad for us, especially because they can just hit our Archeops now. And they actually gotta kill the Archeops with Giratina. Okay. That's a big of a bomber there. That's a big of a bomber, not gonna lie. That's a hefty cost of an attack, not gonna lie. That's a hefty cost of an attack. I'm not gonna lie, that's a hefty cost. Got another Lugia, that's nice. Bench this Charizard's, I think? Yeah, I guess that test this here, it doesn't really change the outcome anyway. We still need to hold for the rest of them, obviously. And I guess we attach V-Guard and another powerful maybe to the next Lugia, so we can make that ready as well. And Germani opponent for a whole brand new hand. Okay, I actually like to see what we just got here, but I actually like that. I'm not gonna use anything right now, I'm just gonna attack. Because then we can set up as well for... Because then we can also set up for a potential Raikou play here for next turn. Which is not bad. Which is, by the way, not a bad play. I actually think that's okay. They have 2 grass in the lost zone. They did get money into another grass energy. Oh no. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. And now we have to discard a lot of cards from here now. Okay, we have to discard the Arcups. What do I even discard for the second one? That's the question. I think almost we discard the powerful energy. I don't really see why we shouldn't do that, so... Yeah, it should be the powerful energy here. Yeah, and we can evolve into the VSTAR here as well. And then we get 2 Auroras. Almost all of our energy is down. Ugh. This is gonna be really tough for sure in late game. And we're gonna do Amazing Shot and KO. I guess we just KO the Comfy just because we can. So we can limit our options as well. So we mostly only have attackers left. Got the Crobat from the prizes, that's really nice. That's one of the things I was looking for. We also got a 20 energy. Okay. Unfortunately, we still can't attack with Charizard. We still have an Aurora prized. So that's not an option for us. We do, however, can technically KO all of their Pokemon with Raikou because we do hit for weakness on literally all of them. And we actually win with Boss's Order now that I think about it. We actually win with Boss's Order. What? Oh, I don't know why I constantly think that Raikou does have 120 HP, but I forget every time it has 110. And I drew my last energy. Oh. So I guess we only have 1 shot here. I can't discard this energy or else we dig out. So gotta hope for the best with Crobat. That's not what I was looking for. I'm pretty sure I have my last Archeops in the deck. Yes, I have. We have the 1 boss in deck. We have no more energy, so gotta risk it for the biscuit, I guess. I guess we discard the gem as well, so we can empty our deck a little bit more. Don't need Dunsparce as well. But I don't know why I was thinking. Wait, we did have a double turbo? What? I don't know what I'm thinking about anymore. I'm so... I don't know why I was thinking about. We got a Marnie. Huh. Do I just... I guess I actually shuffle my deck first. I don't want to attach any energy and just hold all the... And just make sure I have all the energies in the deck now. Still no Boss's Order, but it doesn't really matter. We already use Support now, so... They probably can take 2 prizes, I guess. They can maybe KO the Crobat, but they need Mirage Gate, Boss's Order, and a Snorlax. Which is a little bit unlikely to happen, but I don't know. Anything can happen, I guess, at this point, so... We're just gonna KO the crab. And see what we get here. Unfortunately, no Boss's Order. Okay, apparently we can't attack with Charizard for the rest of the game, because our last prize is actually the raw energy here. So that's a little bit unfortunate, obviously. Gotta conceal cards for more cards. They can't KO our Lugia, lucky enough. But they can attach, but they can play down, you know. Here's not a Lugia, a Giratina. That's what I'm trying to say. Gonna attach 1 energy with a Mirage Gate. We have 2 Mirage Gates left. They didn't lost on any. No. bosses order. They are really trying to slow us down now, that's for sure. They did have Snorlax. Oh, they didn't have energies enough. Okay. Unfortunately, we do have energies enough left in our deck to actually get the retreat here and just get our Rangaroo out. Doesn't matter which one we do, we KO the Greninja, and we take our last prize card, which is our Raw Energy, unfortunately. We didn't utilize Charizard, but we have utilized Raikou and show why it's so good against these one-price matchups sometimes. Oh, pseudo one-price matchup. Giratina's not a one-price deck, but it's like pseudo half of it, obviously. And I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed the video, obviously. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel already, turn my bell on, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.